All right, in this lesson, we're going over how to crop anything in Premiere Pro. So if you've imported some footage into the timeline, you have it here. Let's say you wanted to do split screens, or you wanted to, crop your image and put something else in there, or leave a black space. I'm going to show you exactly how to crop anything in this tutorial. So what you want to first make sure that you have access to through your project is coming down here in the bottom left corner. You'll see these two little arrows, and what you're looking for is the effects tab. Okay, if you don't see the effects tab, it's important to come up to window here, and you can go ahead and highlight the effects tab. All right, make sure that effects is selected, and you will see the option when under the editing or assembly tabs up top here to look at the effects tab. And we're simply going to search for crop. All right, it should come up under video effects and transform, and then you're going to just simply drag and drop that crop transition over whatever clips you want to use them on. All right, so here, for example, I have these two drone shots. All right, and let's say I wanted to crop the top half of this first drone shot. Well, I would come down to my crop settings, again pressing this arrow. If you don't see the left, top, right, bottom effects options for cropping, and you can play around with this. All right, if we wanted to crop the left and split this image in half, we could press 50 here, and as you can see, it will crop this image. It's still playing, right? It's still a video, but it's just going to crop that image to 50%. All right, same thing. If we wanted to crop the top, we could crop the top at 50%. I'm going to reset that. Same thing with the right. Let's say 25. Okay. Same thing with the bottom. Selecting the bottom to 50 is going to crop the bottom of this clip. Okay. So why would we want to do this, and why is this important? Well, for a lot of interviews, B-roll, promos, you're going to see a lot of cropping going on in the footage. So quick example of that is if I wanted to crop the bottom of this by 50%, I could see the skyline up top right there, right? And let's say I wanted to drag this other clip underneath that. Well, you're now going to see whatever is underneath, on your timeline. So now, for example, since I was able to crop that footage, well, now I have two, different clips, right? Another really cool example is you can crop, photos if you'd like to. You can crop color mats. And let me add a little detail to this that I use quite often in Premiere Pro. And that is, when you are using split screens, there's kind of this line. It's either horizontal or vertical depending on which way you're cropping and what you're using. And another cool way that we can use the crop tool is we can come to our project and we can create a new color mat. All right, I'm going to create a color mat, and let's make this color mat the same blue as the sky. And we're going to press OK here, and I'm going to drag that color mat over top everything. Okay. So we know that we cropped this first clip at 50%. Okay, I'm going to come back to the effects. I'm going to drag the crop tool over the color mat, and now I'm going to crop the color mat, let's say 49.5, and we're going to crop the top and bottom by 49.5, and now we have this kind of beautiful color mat bar separating our two pieces of footage. All right, you can double click this and you can change the color of it if you wanted it to be white. But you'll see this used in a lot of different promos, a lot of different video techniques or slideshows, or even TV ads, for example. All right, so using the crop to crop anything. You can crop video footage, you can crop left, right, up, down. You can use it on color mats to kind of manipulate the position and crop different color mats. And so that's how you can use cropping tools. I hope this lesson was helpful.